It started. Isabel, so glad to see you. Yay. My parents are on a cruise and we're gonna get started.
Nice.
They were supposed to leave yesterday, so we're gonna do shoulder circles. So they went down to San Diego. They walked all the way to the port and let me just preface this by saying my dad's dyslexic. And they walk all the way down to the port with all their luggage. The cruise didn't start until today, other direction. So they had to pay extra for a hotel room. And I guess there's a festival in San Diego and they price gouged them. So they ended up paying more money for a hotel room. We're gonna reach and grab getting on the toe. I'm not surprised because my dad's like so dyslexic. He's done this. I can't tell you how many times. When we had our honeymoon, we went to Catalina. He got the wrong date. He did the wrong date. So yeah, I was telling my mom, like, you need a double check. You can't just be, believe in what he says. Oh my gosh. Reaching up and grabbing. Gosh, thank God for my cousins helping me out because trying to plan a birthday across the United States, the other side, is such a pain. And it's just funny because the East Coast funny, like they call sandwiches grinders. Isn't that funny? They have so many different, and then I forget all the Italian, everything is super Italian out there. And I forget all the different things, all the different meanings for stuff all the time. So it's been interesting. We're gonna order pizza and food from this like literally genuine, everything's in Italian restaurant except for the pizza. That's the only thing that's not Italian. We're gonna do a good morning and then we're gonna do a toe touch. So the good morning's more of a hinge of the hip. And then a toe touch is more like a deadlift. Good morning. And the toe touch. Mitchell told you that he saw me at Brenda's. Yeah. That baby, Logan, is so freaking cute. Brenda like grabbed him immediately. I was like, you better watch out. She'll try to steal your baby. Touch the toes. One more. And a good morning. We're gonna do a side lunge with a passe where we're coming up. Side lunge, and we're gonna balance. Ooh. Try to hold it a little bit longer and come up. I have to catch Isabel up. So I'm not working at the nonprofit anymore. I'm in negotiation. Well, I mean, not really. I'm pretty much just waiting for the okay. My complex is hiring me. Yes, Sabrina, I didn't tell you. I meant to text you the other day. They're going to hire me. I thought it was going to be once a week, probably twice a week, $100 an hour.
That's awesome.
Instead of getting paid that I have to pay taxes on, like a 1099, I asked if I can get a rent voucher. So that'd be $800 off my rent every month. So I am a very happy camper right now. And I don't have to pay taxes on it. So I'm really happy right now. Matt's been doing side jobs because he's been freaking out about money. 3, 2, and 1. Dynamic horse stance. Front kick, back kick. Same arm punches. To the front, to the back. And then I have another, they're gonna call me in the next few days. It's Brookdale and San Ramon. They want me to probably come 2 times a week. And then I just need one more. And then I have a job interview on Wednesday for a master trainer position. So I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do all this? I'm leaning towards just seeing if I get one or two more locations But yeah, I was just so happy. I'm like, yay, finally. What is that saying? Things fall apart, so better things fall together. That's how it's feeling right now. Thank God. Punching it down. I was doing the math. I'll be making 3.5 times more per hour than at the nonprofit. So blessings on blessings. God is good, right? 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna do a lunge and twist. You know, it's crazy. I've been seeing this exercise all over social media. And I'm like, oh, we do this. How great this is for your hip and for your back and for athletes. Oh, I feel my legs already, yeah? Five, 4, 3, 2. Other side. Big step, drop and twist. I learned my lesson not letting your kid, we got these little protein drinks. Don't let your kid have a drink before bed. I had a little accident. Now I gotta take care of that all day. Oh my God. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna jack to the front, jack to the side. Nice. Nice, Sabrina, good. Oh, 15 seconds. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was killer. Hook, hook, hands up. Hook, hook, reach those hands up. Oh. So yeah, I'll be teaching Pilates classes here. And they said if it gets too many people, they'll have me do 3 times a week. Woo. All right. Oh man, sumo. We're gonna drop, lift, press up, drop, lift, press up. I bet you missed these, Sabrina, huh? Drop, lift, press up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna drop and sweep the butt. Drop and sweep the butt. I want you to think about dropping deeper and sweeping. Ooh. Get down a little bit deeper. Lift that chest up. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna get down low. We're gonna isolate, pulse, 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 and do a speed bag. Get down lower. Oh my gosh, it's burning. Make it burn, baby. I'll tell you when we're gonna switch direction. 3, 2, switch directions. Oh my gosh. Get down even lower. 10 seconds. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2. Holy moly. Lock, knee. Lock one knee, knee. Really rotate that knee over. Give me a nice big twist with that. Throw it up, knee. Woo. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Block, knee. Block, knee. I threw all my Pilates balls in front, and they're in a bag, and it went up against my workout, and now I'm like, okay. I'm trying to read it because it rubbed off on some of the exercises. It's okay. I think I'm gonna go hit up a garage sale in between. I have a client at 11, so I think I'm gonna go. There's a garage sale like 5 minutes away, so I might go do that. We'll see. All right, one leg in front of the other. We're gonna bend, bend, bend. Kick back, leaning forward. You're as far forward as you can. You're pulling in the belly button. You're squeezing the elbows in. Perfect, Sabrina. That looks great. Really control the movement coming up. Can you come up a little bit higher? Perfect. There it is. Squeeze those elbows in. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Whoa, let's kick that butt. Ooh. Butt kicks. Oh, this feels good. Get in that posture. Did you know that before Pilates, I mean, it's Joseph Pilates, his last name, but he was calling it controlology. Didn't stick, but Pilates did. So Pilates is having a moment. I was talking about it with Jackie. I can't believe how much people pay for Pilates. It is ridiculous. And the reformers are just okay. This is the thing with reformers and machines. And I can't take this. I didn't say this, but one hand, and we're gonna do an ice skater press. This sports performance coach, I went to one of his talks. He was talking about like with football, his thing was football, but he was talking about how the bench press and all these machines are only good if they're strapped onto you in real life, and how real life we do more free weight stuff, which is what we do in all the classes. And I'll never forget him saying that, because I remember thinking how true that is, right? And press. I'm not saying machines and stuff are bad. There's a time and a place, but weights, free weights are going to always be king, always. And what we call functional movements, which is what we're doing right now, because this is stuff we do every day. Maybe not an ice skater, but something like it. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to jump, hold the elbow back. Jump, hold the elbow back. 10 seconds. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades and reach up. Squeeze the shoulder blades, reach up. Remember which leg you're on, because we're gonna do the other one second time around. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands are gonna come up. We're gonna get down low. We're gonna do a 1, 2, 3 jabs. 1, 2, 3 jabs. 1. Get down low. 2, 3 jabs. I want those legs burning. Get that butt lower. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 2 and 1. All right, we're gonna do a standing twist. Nice big twist. Rotate through your waist. Turn your head with that twist. Gosh, we're already at the Pilates after this. Ooh. Ten seconds, and then we're gonna grab our mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I've been seeing Jackie's having the time of her life in Monterey. All that food, ice cream. I'm gonna say, Jackie, I see you. I see you, Jackie. You better get your butt back in here on Monday. All right. I'm gonna grab my mat. You can do it with a weight or without a weight, but it's gonna be the bicycle. And it's gonna look like this. We're gonna twist like that, all right? So I'm gonna give you guys 3, 2, and I'm gonna lift my shoulders off the ground. Tuck your chin. If you're not tucking your chin, you're using your neck. And that's what we don't want. And I'm gonna twist, touch my elbow to the opposite knee, and reach that foot out as far as you can. The further out you reach your foot, the higher engagement of abs you're gonna get. Yep, you can get a percentage of engagement. 4, 3, 2. All right, legs are gonna be together. I'm gonna bring my arms up. We're gonna roll up and slowly, slowly, slowly come down. We're not gonna use the arms for momentum. If you see, my arms stay real straight. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Come down. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Come down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So the next one's gonna look like this. I'm gonna get on the side of my knee. I'm gonna make sure that my elbow and my shoulder are lined up. And it's gonna look like this. I'm gonna scoop, lift my leg, scoop, lift my leg, all right? And then we're gonna do both sides. Ready? Here's 4, here's 3, here's 2. Set yourself up. And we're gonna scoop and lift the leg. Let's do the other side. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the clock. All right, other side. I'm just flipping over. If you want to turn your back to me, I am not mad. Here we go. After this, we're gonna grab a quick sip of coffee, water, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna grab my coffee with my protein powder and my creatine. Scoop and open. Scoop and open. Lift everything up a little bit higher if you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys got 35 seconds for a break, all right? Grab a sip of water, coffee. It's my workout. Press, butt, hit, and the jump, elbow. All right. How you doing? Isabel? Good?
Yeah, I was like, Cece joined along. She was like, kicking at. I'll probably have to go pretty soon. I have to go get my dog's vaccines done in a bit.
Okay, no problem. I am streaming this, so maybe just do like half the class, just like do the other half so you can do it one more time. And that way too, you'll be done in like 15 minutes. Maybe do it later on today, okay?
Thank you.
I come Monday to one of the classes to either hit or Pilates.
Yeah, I'll try to squeeze in a hit class.
Okay, perfect. It's good to see you. I'm glad you came. All right, I'll see you later. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Here we go. Here we go. Second time around. That's why I'm glad I record the classes. Then she could do it all over again just one more time and then be done. Sometimes that's just how it is. I've known Isabel for a long time. You know what? She lives other direction on Sulphur Creek. You know Sulphur Creek in Hayward? She lives there with all the animals. Isn't that cool? Right? And that's how I know Renee is from Isabel. 2 and 1. We're gonna reach and grab, reach and grab. Matt and Jet are still sleeping. Matt worked, last night was the only night he didn't work 16-hour days. He's just been, and as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna take a shower and he's gonna get going to Fremont to finish a job. He is just on fire right now, working. Who does that remind you of?
I felt so bad last night because Mitchell was closing, and usually he's not home that late. But he was done like after midnight, and he couldn't find a parking spot in our complex because I took the spot. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even think about moving my car. He was just driving around.
So how long did it take him to find a parking spot?
He said like 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he just waited around until someone finally left. Yeah.
You should come with us maybe next Thursday or Thursday when I come back. But the Dublin Farmers Market is so your jam, Sabrina. They got these sugarcane drinks, but it's not like. Oh yeah. But we got a bunch of.
Is it in the evening?
Yeah, it's from 4:30 to 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
It is, and they've got live music, and it was so much fun.
It sounds like fun.
It was so much fun, and then the toe touch. So, what are your plans for this weekend? What are you guys gonna do?
So I have a paper to finish for the class I'm in right now. It's due on Thursday, but I basically have 3 parts of the project I did during the regular semester, and I have to put them all together into a paper. So I need to work on that today and tomorrow, but I might also go to my parents tonight for a little bit. That's pretty much it.
Is Mitchell working?
Yeah, he's working. he actually he's gonna start a job too, teaching drum lessons in Castro Valley.
Oh,
At the
he
school
got
in
the
Vegas.
job.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know exactly when he'll start that. I think they still need to work out the details, but the guy told him that there are students already ready to like take drum lessons. So we're just waiting for a teacher.
That's so crazy because I've been getting sponsored ads since we talked about that, about drumming lessons for homeschoolers. And I was going to send it. Yeah, for kids at homeschool. And I thought, what
cool.
great. I thought, that'd be such a great thing because it's so flexible, right?
Exactly. Yep.
That's good. Good things are coming to us. Oh, you're not on Facebook, but cousin Cole got engaged.
Oh, he did? Oh, that's cool. Have we met his like girlfriend or?
I don't think I have.
I don't think I have either.
Her name is Coco.
Her name is Coco?
Yeah.
Funny.
I know. That reminds me of Brenda's dog, Coco.
Yep. Mm-hmm. The cardio is hard for me today. I can feel that I'm still a little like congested.
Well, do what you can. If you need to modify, or instead of do a step out instead of the jack out, modify. Nothing wrong with it. The fact that you showed up, that's the hardest part, is showing up, right? That's what
I'm like, I already missed too many classes from getting my recipe pulled, but like, I can't.
Yeah. So I'll be here all of next week. The 2 days I won't be here. The week after is going to be Monday and then Wednesday I'll be flying back. So
okay,
we're going to get back at like 11:25.
Yeah.
Other side.
I bet Dad's really excited.
We're excited. It's just, I love my cousins. They're totally helping me plan them. But they're like, we should get 8 pizzas. And I'm like, oh my God, that's like going to be, I'm just thinking, I'm like doing the calculations in my head, and because I'm not working as much, but
you're spending the money to get there, it's expensive.
And to stay there, and we have it, we get food there, and I want to they have a discovery museum there. I don't think they accept EBT, but we'll see. All right.
We gave that card back to you guys, right? I hope.
Yeah. Mitchell, okay. He drove up
good.
and he had it in his hand and he gave it to me. Jet still has been playing with that every single day. I'm going to do a video of the noises. I know you didn't know. It is the most annoying.
Oh my gosh, it makes noises?
It makes, when you connect it, it's like, I can't even explain the noises. They're like, they drill through your brain. You'll see. When you have kids,
you'll just have to hide it from him every once in a while.
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. I tell him to stop. Like, I'll be like, all right, mommy's had enough. Then he stops.
Yeah. That's so funny. I didn't know if they noticed.
He's like, I want to bring it with me to Connecticut. I'm like, bro, TSA is going to take that from us. We're not going to bring it with us.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Costco with Brenda all the time, though. Our the sales tax there is 8.25. And in Danville, Contra Costa is 8.75. And here in Alameda, it's 10.
Oh my gosh.
I paid $280 on almost $300. I'm sorry, $200 of food. I paid $2.70 tax.
Wow.
Matt was like shocked.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous here. But
oh yeah.
Also,
highest property taxes, highest sales taxes.
You also get what you pay for, because San Joaquin County is notoriously one of our students' least favorite counties to live in.
Oh yeah.
Because everyone is such dicks to them because they're poor.
Right. Well, and the job opportunities out there are not very, hook, reach it up. And Grandpa does not look good.
Yeah, he wasn't looking fantastic last time I saw him. They're old, you know?
I asked him what he needed from Costco. He said a new body.
Yeah. Poor
And
guy.
then my grandma's not doing good. She thought I was her daughter on the phone yesterday,
Oh,
telling me all this stuff about my dad and the family and how broken. She doesn't want a broken family, and we have so much
oh,
drama.
that's so sad.
I know, it is so sad. And then me and Jet went to go see her, and he said he wasn't scared, but I mean, she's on oxygen, she's in a bed,
Yeah.
she's telling me how she wants to die, she stopped eating.
Oh,
Yeah. They have 5.5 acres in Danville. Like, she's the only one that has a single family ranch house. All of them are mansions. The one next to her is a mansion, and they're building on another mansion, like another 2 floors. Like, I'm just like,
what?
it is crazy. I'm like, what do you guys do for a living?
Yeah, seriously.
I think that there's a lot of people that are living, multi-generational families living together. Americans are kind of the only ones that don't, you go to Asia, India, a lot of people are, the families all live together.
Yeah, that's pretty common.
Get down a little bit lower. These are our last few. How have you been eating?
Okay, a lot better now because I can finally actually eat like a normal person.
Good.
So much has been cooking.
Good. Oh, I know. Are you counting your protein to see how many grams you're doing, or what do you think?
Lately, I haven't been.
Okay.
But I mean, with how he cooks for me, plus our like snacks that we have, I think I'm good. Now that I'm back to eating normal, should be better. Before, man, and I wasn't. Everything was making me nauseous.
Oh, at least you're feeling better, but that sucked, right? You probably lost a few pounds.
Probably.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo!
Woo.
Block me. I know, I had a fan on today too, even though it's overcast. What's your paper on that you're doing?
It's on attachment theory.
Oh, awesome. I love attachment theory.
Me too. So I had to pick a retrospective music album and do like pick an attachment orientation for it and kind of defend like why I think it's that attachment and then do like some research into the background of the musician and the songs and stuff. So of course I did Blink-182 because I know the greatest hits like the back of my hand, and it's gonna be so. It was so easy to put together. It's just putting it all into a paper that's hard because I had to do like 5 or 6 different research articles to defend it. So
Is it trauma bonding and a type of attachment too?
no, but it's probably part of like having an insecure attachment. Usually, like an anxious preoccupied, which is what my paper is on.
Oh.
Is usually because you didn't know if your parents were going to be available for you when you were in like crisis. But that can go both ways. You can become avoidant or you can become anxious preoccupied. So the trauma bond thing usually is anxious preoccupied because you're just like so consumed with the person that you're with and making them happy and them loving you, and that's when like jealousy comes in and controlling behavior, and then avoidance is the opposite, right? Like I don't want to have intimacy or vulnerability with you, keeping everybody in a distance. And that's usually because in childhood, this is Jackie's fiance, we've talked about this at length. In childhood, when they were in distress or needed comfort, their parents either punished them or ignored them.
Yeah. I think about Maslow's hierarchy of needs like all the time. Mm-hmm. And like with Jet all the time and like the safety, like he still sleeps with us. I don't mind if he's gonna be like Mitchell, sleep until 9. I love it. Because he feels safe and he has to be He's a contact baby. He loves to be
And he's pretty independent most of the time. Like he can entertain himself. It's not like he's following you around and super distressed when you leave. I mean, seems like he's pretty good on his own. That's usually a tell. Like if you were to go out for the day and leave him with another family member or friend, and then he like freaks out without you, that's usually a problem.
Oh, he's already planning the next time. He's like, I'm gonna hang out with Mitchell and Bina, and I'm gonna go with Ryan.
Yeah,
and
he's got to tell us where he wants to go.
he's like, I'm gonna
Sure
go
he's
to
out.
TTG, and he's already planning. Mom, so I'm like, dang, dude.
I love it.
And all my
So funny.
cousins, like, when we went to Connecticut, it was his first time. All my cousins' kids, it's like he knew him his whole life. They got along so well.
Oh, I love that.
We're at 31 people for the birthday party. We were just
Whoa,
31 at my grandma's old house. So we're gonna
that's
do
awesome.
a jumpy house, cornhole, Jenga, and it's gonna
That'll be
be
really
nice
fun.
because my cousin bought my grandma's house, and we were sending old pictures. She has like a, back east they have a front door, and then they have a back door that you can walk up to with like
Yeah.
steps. That's just how it is, and we've got all these pictures of us sitting on my grandma's back steps. And my cousin was like, we should recreate those pictures. And I said, oh, you know me way too well.
That's so cute. That'll be funny.
It's going to be, I'm excited. Jump, throw it back. I'm just glad that my grandma's house, like, because her brothers were living there and my uncle, and they're all on drugs. And they turned my grandma's house into like a junkyard. There was broken cars and piles of, they would just take stuff. And my grandma's house is 3 blocks from the beach.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, so I park at my grandma's house because you have to have a permit, or you have to live there. All right, we're gonna do the single leg squeeze to reach. If you want to park by the beach. What?
I'm trying to remember what leg I did. There we go.
Have you been to the East Coast, like to New York or?
No, never. Jackie and I have talked about going to a couple places together because she's been to New York, and my sister's been to the East Coast because she did the Washington D.C. trip when she was in middle school or whatever. So I think she went to like, well, besides D.C., I think they went to like Philadelphia, maybe Virginia. I'm not sure where, but I've never been over there. And you know me, like I don't love flying, so I have to like force myself to go.
Yeah, so get down low. My doctor prescribed me gabapentin, and one of the seniors yesterday gave me gummies, and she's like, watch out, these gummies are strong, just do half a gummy.
Oh, really?
They're 50 milligrams of gummy. I'm like, oh my god. Get down lower.
Is gabapentin the one people say makes them kind of like forgetful?
Right.
Like cloudy?
I was gonna try like half of one tonight just because I don't want to try it before the plane and be like,
yeah. Oh yeah, not feel good.
Yeah. Panic attack. Because I don't smoke at all pretty much anymore. And when I have lately, I like get a panic attack where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I think you were telling me that happens too. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you know what's funny is more recently with Jackie and sometimes with Mitchell, I have smoked a couple times and had like gummies and I feel okay, but I never did before. So I think it's about knowing your limits. And also like I didn't smoke or do gummies or anything at all for like 5 years probably, maybe longer.
Are you guys gonna do anything? Are you guys gonna go on a trip for like anywhere for your 1 year in a few weeks?
Yeah, we're going to Pacific Grove in Carmel where Jackie's at right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this to bicycle. 3, 2. Are you guys gonna go to refuge, or what are you guys gonna do? Just kind of chill?
I think we're gonna probably find like a different spot, and then we're gonna go on the 17-mile drive again.
Oh,
and then,
fun!
And then we'll probably go out to eat to this place Jackie took me that's really good. But then the next day, Dennis and Cindy are gonna come out and go golfing with us.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I think it should be fun. I like riding around in the golf cart, having a little drink.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. We're gonna do the roll-up legs together all the way up. Slowly, slowly, slowly come down.
Lola's been ready to go to the park for 2 hours.
Oh, I bet she has. She's just waiting for you. She's like, Mom, is this your last set? Tell her
Yeah.
after this, one more exercise, Lola. And then I'll take you to the park. So
She gets irritated. I think she does, but right now she's not paying attention to me. Maybe she's mad. She's like, I have to wait. She gets up way too early.
We're gonna scoop and lift. In 3, in 2, scoop and lift. Is Tori liking the classes?
Yeah, she is. She really likes it.
Good. She's doing phenomenal. Phenomenal.
She ever since she got like on medications, she's like started to care about herself again, which is really great. Because like she used to like working out and she would have a routine, and then she just kind of fell into that like zone where you're not motivated. So she wasn't working out for, oh my gosh, probably almost years.
Oh wow.
And then before she got into the Pilates classes, she was like starting to work out again.
Other side. Good. I know it's hard. It's hard sometimes when you get in that black hole.
Yeah.
It's hard to get yourself out. But I'm so glad she has a sister like you that's like, hey, I'm doing the Pilates classes. She's probably more likely to come too if you're gonna
Yeah.
You know, because it's something more comfortable and familiar. All right, other side. Yeah, she's doing great. All you guys are. I'm really proud. For me, it makes my job easy when people are taking the cues and I can literally see their body changing and then getting stronger.
Yeah.
It's the non-scale victories, right? Who cares about the number on the scale? It's the strength,
Exactly.
mobility, energy level. We got less than 10 seconds and then we're done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, that was a good one. All right, let's stretch your room. What are you going to eat after this?
I was just thinking about that. I have some more breakfast foods, eggs, turkey bacon, toast. Mitchell made banana bread with blueberries. Oh, it was so good.
He's such a good baker, dude.
I know.
Bring those knees together, roll them around. Other direction, roll them around. Yeah, the day we go on our flight, we have to, so next Saturday, I'm going to do my cardio kickboxing. I have a client, and then we have to go to a memorial in Manteca. I think I told you, right? Matt's friend, he kept having seizures.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
We're having a memorial, and then we're driving back. I'm hoping that we can sleep for like an hour and a half before we have to go to the airport. And then
what time is your flight?
At 11:55.
Oh, so you guys have like an overnight thing.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get out there?
So we're flying to Chicago, which is 4 hours, and then we have like a 45-minute layover, and we're gonna but with the time change, it looks longer. So we have a 2 hours, and then we fly from Chicago to Bradley for 2 hours, but then we have another hour. So it's a 3-hour time change. Yeah, it's 3 hours added. And as soon as we get there, pulling the knee, we're gonna get the car and we're gonna drive to my grandma's house. And then the birthday party starts at 1:30. So we get it at 10.
Whoa.
Yeah, because we go Sunday through Wednesday, and Sunday's pretty much the only day you can have our birthday party. So
you guys better sleep on that first flight if you can, you know.
That's why I'm gonna take the gabapentin, a gummy.
Yeah.
We got those, I got those things, and if you wanna borrow them, if you and Mitchell, it's the one that clips, it's like a pillow and it clips onto the back and it has a built-in eye mask. We got
Oh,
that.
that's cute. My
And we got the hammocks where the hammocks go around the tray table and you could put your feet up. So they say it's better for that you don't feel the turbulence when your legs are up like that.
I've heard that. I need to try it more. I'm trying new techniques. I've been on a subreddit for people that are afraid of flying, and I read it every day. And I read like what the pilots post, and then I read people's like success stories where they like get over their fear or they do like a long flight. I read it like every day because by the time we go to Greece, I mean, I haven't flown this far in a decade. So
Wow.
I'm just like, yeah, I've had other flights, but like to Mexico was probably the longest when Jackie and I went to southern Mexico. I think it was probably, I don't know, what, 5 hours maybe?
It's
Maybe
so
closer to 6.
fun.
Yeah, but I haven't flown this far. Like it's gonna be 10 and a half hours and then another 3. And so I don't know.
This one for me.
Whew.
That's funny that you say that because I got in a group on Facebook and I read it every day. It's always showing me. But they have people that are like, "Hey, track my flight," and people will be like, "Hey,
Yeah, they do that on Reddit too.
But and I've been following all these captains and all these people for flight, and I'm like the same way. Like I have to remind myself I'm safe, flying is safe, and they say that your mind reacts quicker than your body. You know, like you have to tell yourself like it's okay. This is what the plane's made for, and I keep telling myself it's gonna be like hitting a wave, like in the delta when I'm on a boat. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. I just watched this flight where they had to turn around on the tarmac because this lady was flipping out saying that she didn't want to fly. And they ended up getting delayed because this lady, and they were like annoyed. The pilots were annoyed, and everyone in the comments was like, you know, they should have Xanax or you know, they should have medication.
Yeah.
People and how like people need to be more just like empathetic because like the
I
panic.
know. You don't know what's going on with her.